Tennis, one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Sacrifice. Fearless. Passion.
You have to be a little crazy.
The ball's moving up to 200 miles an hour. I'm trying to push it to 3.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of the 35th KWM Gutterman Shamrock Shootout right here in Lombard, Illinois, presented by MyPillow. I'm Dean Bear. Fabio Soto's in the booth. Pablo's at the controls. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to this absolutely wonderful tournament. But what's the focus right now is the finals. Number 1 versus number 2. Kane Waselenchuk versus Alejandro Alex Landa. Kane is 16 wins, 1 loss against Landa. That 1 loss was at the San Diego Open, and it was a forfeit. So does it count? I don't know, for you to judge. The last 2 finals these two played each other was Arizona and Portland. Total points scored for Landa, 11 in Arizona and 15 in Portland. He's only won 1 game against Kane is in the entire time he's played him. So in 2019 alone, Kane is 28-0. And Landa is 21 wins, 7 losses. So Kane's lost 1 game this entire IRT season, and that was to Rocky Carson back in Maryland. So Kane Waselenchuk going for his 123rd title on the IRT. Landa is going for his 5th. Who's going to come out on top? Let's wait and see. Keys to this matchup: short rallies. For Landa to win, he needs to have short rallies. Long rallies with a guy like Kane, who's deadly. He's going to kill the ball at any time. Not going to favor well. Serves, aces. How many aces will both of these players have? Landa's been serving well this tournament, but so has Kane. He always ratchets it up in the finals. What's going to happen here? Most importantly, for Landa to win, he needs to stay focused. Everybody already knows Kane in the finals, he's deadly, but more importantly, he's always focused. If Landa can stay focused and not kind of lose his cool, stay in the moment, he has a better chance of winning and taking his 5th title. Players are on the courts warming up. We're going to have player introductions soon. Let's take a short commercial break, and we'll be back for those player introductions right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a 2nd set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
I think one of the biggest things about Gearbox is just the quality and the reliability of their product. I know that no matter what I do, whatever product I choose, whatever racket I choose, I'm going to like it no matter what. It's something that's very comforting as a player to have a very consistent product in your hand every single practice session, match, after match. It's just really nice to have. My name's Bobby Horn. Don't make a mistake. Get yourself an M40 right now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So players are still warming up. We're going to talk about our sponsors prior to this match. The International Racquetball Tour would like to thank all the players that participate in any sanctioned event. The tour would also like to thank the millions of fans watching alongside at home and those who are lucky enough to make it to one of our events. Special thanks here go to the entire staff at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness, especially Joe DeArmas, the owner, and Dan Jaska, the president. Thank you for having the IRT. It's extremely important. This event is extremely important to us. We also need to thank the title sponsor of this tournament, KWM Gutterman, is the largest manufacturer and #1 seller of gutter machines in the U.S. KWM Gutterman is family-owned by Keith and Ken Miner with more than 50 years' experience crafting the highest quality roll-forming products on the market today. KWM Gutterman Incorporated is ready to serve their customers across the United States and the globe. Visit kwmgutterman.com to learn more. KWM Gutterman, manufacturing the best, built to stand the test. Second, Papa Nicholas Coffee. Jim and Papa Nicholas, they want everyone to ask for Papa Nicholas Coffee at their local grocer like Jewel, Osco, or go online to order directly at www.papanicholas.com to have it shipped directly to your home.
Hey, everybody. I will get started.
All Papa Nicholas's coffee is roasted at their plant in Botnia, Illinois, and is guaranteed to be the freshest available. Thank you all people for support. This particular tournament, obviously, MyPillow is the presenting sponsor. But these tournaments don't happen without sponsors, and there's a lot of them here in Chicago. One is Rick Seberg, a member of the Illinois State Racquetball Association Board of Directors. He sponsors all the tournaments here at the Glass Court. From Jeff Peters to Rick Seberg, Jeff says, without your help, tournaments are not possible. So thank you so much for your support of his events. Plant Hill Nursery. Plant Hill Nursery is located in Bloomingdale and Carpentersville, Illinois. Has been serving customers since 1980. Plant Hill Nursery is much more than a garden center that offers the finest plants, landscaping, accessories, events, and classes. Plant Hill Nursery can help anyone find the right products for any landscape or hardscape projects you're creating or considering. Stop by and let them make your vision come true. Fantastic supporters of the Shamrock Shootout here. Cheryl Kirk, the president of Illinois Racquetball Association, they just raffled off a iPad, just auctioned off an iPad or raffled off an iPad for the juniors. So that's great what they do here. Let's go courtside now. Listen in. We'll bring in Fabio Soto. Fabio, what do you think of the atmosphere here at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness Center.
Well, this in itself, as you say, Dean, is the legendary court. So much history here. 35th annual KWM Gutterman Shamrock Shootout presented by MyPillow. So there's a lot of excitement here. House is packed. Everybody loves to see the finals, but especially I see a lot of people fond of Kane. They really like to see the #1 player on tour continue to make history. So environment's all set. We still got amateur matches going on all over the venue. So we're excited. Now we're going to see the introductions of the players.
Absolutely. What do you think, Fabio, of this matchup while they're introducing the players? What do you think about the focus? Like me and you talked before the match. I mean, the focus for Landa has to stay focused. If he drops his guard down at all against Kane Waselenchuk, it's not going to be a good day for him. Agree, disagree?
Well, I agree. I mean, you said something really important. Short rallies. The shorter the rally, the better for Alejandro Landa. The problem is, yesterday, if you saw when he played against Daniel de la Rosa, he had too many gives for Daniel. He didn't finish off rallies as he should have, but he can't afford to do it today. He came out on top yesterday in 3 games, but right now he can't afford to do it. He has to be compelling, he has to kill, and he has to be decisive if he wants to stay on top.
Absolutely agree. If Landa has those mistakes he made against De La Rosa, it's going to be a short afternoon for him here in Lombard, Illinois. Players are introduced. They are ready to go. As you can see, Landa is in there. He's focused already. Kane is outside of the court getting his glove and racket on, and players are ready. We are ready. Are you guys ready in the chat box? Once again, you're in the chat box. Please like our post, share our feed. We appreciate all your support that you guys have. And just so you know, I don't say this too often, but we need to thank MLG Holdings, Inc. for their support of the tour. Mark and Laura Gibbs, they stepped up in a big way a few years ago. Mark is one of the owners of the tour now. Back then he wasn't, and he said, hey, how do we give free racquetball to the fans? And they stepped up, and because of their donation, we removed the paywall. That's still in existence today. That's why you're watching for free. And if you want to be a partner of the IRT, please email me, dean@irt-tour.com. Players are ready to go. We're ready to go. And I think you are too at home. So here we go. Fabio Landa wins the toss. Let's see what he does. Ace to the backhand? Not an ace, but a terrible serve off
Very
the side
bad
wall.
serve. Not a good way to start for Alejandro Landa. Remember last year, if you remember the finals, Dean, Rocky played Kane as well. And Rocky had a very successful run for most of the match against Kane, serving to his backhand. And, I don't know if Alejandro Landa had time to see some game film.
Guys really have to practice their drive serve, and a lot of them work on the drive serve to the backhand, to the left side of the court. And obviously they're going to play a guy like a Kane Waselenchuk. You need to perfect that serve on the right side. Now, it is glass here. However, it's not. Big skip by Landa right there.
See, that's what you were talking about, being short rallies but compelling. Execution comes to Landa. That is an unforced error right there. He had many more options. A wide-angle pass could have probably worked just as well.
Kane in the service box. Good return. God, what a kill shot.
Backhand all the way from the back. Cross court. All right. Now Kane to the serve. He's on offense. 1 serving, 0 on the headpin scoreboard.
Great kill shot from Landa. For those of you just tuning in, not knowing racquetball, we play 2 games to 15, a tiebreaker to 11 if needed. Each player has 1 timeout and 2 what are considered appeals, which means if they do not agree with the referee, ace serve Landa. Exactly what I said. You need to have that serve going. And a lot of people say this court has a glass wall, but the bottom is all white. If there were people there, it would be even harder.
Kane thought it was Kane, I guess Kane thought it skipped.
Hoping.
Hoping. Good look at the referee. Sideline judges are present.
Beautiful kill shot by Kane. Bad serve, kicked off the back wall. Easy setup for King Kane. Blasted it right down the left side of the court. Short serve. That was a very decent return by Landa, but you see how Kane takes that ball again, shoulder height, and he can kill the ball from shoulder height.
I have to agree with Landa's, his analysis. Cross court wasn't that bad of an option to Kane's backhand.
But here
Kane
comes
was
a
there though.
Big setup for Kane. And buries it into the corner. Another kill shot right there.
We were talking about Landa going with those ceiling shots and those back wall shots. He hits them sometimes too hard. They come off too much from the back wall. Create setups for Kane. Pays for it right there again. 3 serving 1, the headpin scoreboard.
Great serve by Kane. Good pickup by Landa. And a nice kill shot by Landa. Back in the box at 1 serving 3 on the Headpen scoreboard. Headpen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball of the IRT, the WOR, USAR, and LPRT. Headpen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online, www.head.com/racquetball. Not a good serve by Landa to the forehand, deep off the back wall. Easy setup for Kane.
Such an intense environment, Dean. It feels like golf.
It's early. It's Sunday. It's the finals. A lot at stake. No matter what happens here, the point situation I don't believe is going to make any difference to the number 1 or 2 rankings. Good pass, but Kane caught up to that one.
Not a smart shot there by Landa.
Very good how good is how incredible the rankings are going to change, not only after this tournament, but the end of this month prior to our next event, being that the Bolivia Grand Slam dropped off and stuff like that.
I think number 1 and number 2 will quite possibly stay the same, but the rest are up for grabs. Another point there for Kane Waselenchuk. See,
so
those rallies are kept short, but Landa's shot selection is not on point really.
No, there's a little chatter in the box already about why the referee's low and not high. It's the referee's choice whether they want to stand high or low, and what's going to give them the better vantage point.
It's a replay.
Hashtag.
Just a replay. You're right, Dean. It's a matter of choice, but correctly, I think the best angle for a referee to be in is in the low position. Scott McClellan, the official IRT referee, always chooses the lower side, and I have to agree with him.
Yeah, well, you're definitely going to see. Look at that kill shot from behind the back, Kane Waselenchuk.
Wow,
you're definitely going to see skips much better, but from the top, you're definitely going to be able to see short serves much better. So there's. Let's take a quick replay look here. Kane with a great drive serve and a good return.
Behind the back, see how he killed it? Impressive. Again, kill shot, point number 7 for Kane Waselenchuk.
Another point there for
7
serving 1.
Got to remember that point that Landa scored was an ace.
Yeah,
no rally.
No rally points. And that's key. You need rally points to win a match. That skipped in. Kane called it on himself. Early in game 1, you might see Kane kind of give himself that call. Deep into game 2, when a match point, he's shaking hands.
I don't think so.
It's funny how the difference is. No, I would do it. I wouldn't do it
at all.
At all, never. My shots are always good, twice on Sunday.
Short serve. Short serve. Alex Landa going for the high lob nick.
That's a good serve, but it nicked off. Good pickup there by Landa.
Oh, talking about shot selection.
Wow,
right there.
what a passing shot by Kane.
Landa had all the right side of the court to himself.
He thought Kane was running up a little closer than he was.
He didn't look at his opponent. So how important it is to look at your opponent and see where his court position is. Where he is placed, you have to choose your shot carefully.
This is going to be a ceiling ball set up for Landa. And a nice splat rollout by Alex Landa.
Good shot for Landa. 1 serving 7, the headpan scoreboard. Short serve, second opportunity for the El Paso, Texas player. Overhead shot. Side out. So if you're Alex Landa, Dean, what is your serve of choice?
I mean, you got to stick with the drive serve, and you got to be deceptive. You got to go from the right side and the left side. You know, I didn't know about that. I thought he got it. He's going to instantly appeal.
It's a double bounce. There's going to be an appeal. One agree, one disagree. So call stands.
I thought he got it.
One appeal used.
I thought
one
the
appeal
ball.
left.
I thought the ball came off the back wall enough, and he got his racket underneath it. Ace.
Point.
That was Kane's first ace at 8-1. All Kane's points are rally points. Again, goes back to what we talked about. You can't stay in rallies with him.
Ceiling shot again, too powerful. Setup.
Good pickup. This is going to be a setup. No, it was too close to the wall. Kane going bottom board. Landa was out. He was out shooting Kane right there.
So we are at 1 serving 9 in the headpan scoreboard as Alex Landa takes the box in the driver's seat. Wow, great pass.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful wide angle pass.
Textbook right
Hit
there.
that side wall, yeah.
That's what Landa needs to do. Be focused and be on his game today. 2 points for the El Paso, Texas player.
Oh, that ball hit that sidewall. He cannot touch that sidewall. You know, I hate to say it, Fabio, you need to be perfect when you're playing against the best player in the world. You have the opportunity. You got to execute.
Yeah, you can't be as lenient as he was yesterday against Daniel De La Rosa, even though he came out on top.
High lob. Big setup. Ooh, and Landa had a choice. Kane's not happy with himself right there. So you see, Kane wins a point, still not happy with himself. Why? Because he knew he made a mistake. His shot was not perfect. He doesn't accept, you know, personally, he doesn't accept, you know, bad shots and failure. So he's telling himself, ace again.
Point number 11 for Kane Waselenchuk. Well, it's important what you're saying, Dean, because, you know, even though he did score a point, his intention was not what the result came to be. Ace again. Kane Waselenchuk, point number 12. You know, even though that shot again was resulted in a point, it worked against Landa, but it probably couldn't have worked against any other agile player. We don't know.
Short serve. A very typical Sunday Finals purple shirt for Kane Waselenchuk. beautiful
Wow.
kill shot by Landa.
Tiger Woods wears the red on Sundays. Kane wears the Barney purple on Sundays.
Wow. I wouldn't use that word, but okay.
If he had green shorts, we would have a ball game right now.
Set up off the back wall for Landa. Oh, Kane got to it. There's where we were talking before. He cannot. Kane is at the dotted line, set up for Landa's down the line shot. It's got to be down the line. He cannot touch that side wall. Right there, you saw, didn't touch the side wall, and it was a point for Landa.
3-12. Wow.
Right
See,
to him.
Right to him. That's the mistake.
Set up. Skipped it in.
Wow. Right to
He's got to stay down the
Waselenchuk.
line, Fabio.
The whole left side of the court was alone. Yet Landa chooses to hit directly to Kane. Pays for it. Now Kane is in the driver's seat. 12, serving 13, the headpin scoreboard.
Wow. Did you see the torque he gets from his midsection when he takes that shot, Fabio? He rotates his hip. He's not hitting the ball low. He's hitting the ball high, but he is accurate.
The mechanics. That's another point.
Ace.
14
Ace
serving 3
That's
in the
the
headpin
third ace
scoreboard.
of this game. Well, the fourth ace of this game, third for
Game
Kane.
point for Kane.
First game point opportunity, Kane Waselenchuk. Drive serve coming up. Set up off the back wall for the game. Landa's right there. Skipped it in.
Skipped it.
Landa holds off Kane point. He's going to appeal.
Call stands. Appeal used.
We got to be careful talking to a line judge. That's a technical. Drive serve Landa. Beautiful serve, but a nice return. Players changing.
Ooh.
Look at this plum
Setup.
of a setup for Kane Waselenchuk. Easy into the corner.
And Alex Landa pays for it.
Big setup. Game one in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 15-3. We'll take a short, but before we take a short break, I want to let you know, did you know wearrollout.com is the official apparel sponsor of the IRT? Rollout offers a complete line of IRT and other lifestyle racquetball clothing. Not only is Rollout #1 clothing company in our industry, they also produce custom racquetball shirts for tournaments, teams, and clients across the country. Shop Wear Rollout today and support the official apparel sponsor of the IRT. Let's take a short break, Fabio. We'll be back for the start of Game 2 right here on IRT Live.
I'm Dawn with MyPillow. I just want to welcome everyone to the IRT. MyPillow has become a sponsor this past year. We started with MyPillows probably 14 years ago, and we have this 10-year warranty on a pillow, which is amazing. So you have to come up with other products, which we have here. Also, Mike Lindell. If you don't know about MyPillow and Mike Lindell, he has a great story. Mike was a crack and cocaine addict back in the day. He turned his life around, and he now has a book called What Are the Odds from Crack Addict to CEO, and it's quite a story. If you go out to mypillow.com and purchase Mike's book, I'm going to make sure that all of your order ships for free. So go to mypillow.com, purchase one of Mike's books, and everything that you buy out there is going to ship for free.
Put up a logo or two.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at 35th Annual KWM Gutterman Shamrock Shootout presented by MyPillow for the IRT. I am Fabio Soto with Dean Bear.
Yeah, we want to thank some of the gold sponsors, Anthony's Pizza, Wayne Lorenz, and Chicago Spectre Services. Game 2 getting started.
So Kane
Short
Waselenchuk serves because Landa served in the first game. So 15-3 Kane Waselenchuk versus Alex Landa, game 1. Dean, your thoughts on what Landa has to do to modify his game outcome?
He's got to stay away from that side wall, and he can't give Kane setups. The RT would like to give A special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our Inside Industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. www.gearboxsports.com. Skipped it in. Good serve, good return right there.
0 serving 1 on the headpan scoreboard. Let's see if Landa changes his game plan now that he's on offense.
Short serve.
Wow.
Beautiful kill shot. Great serve. That was a good high lob nick. Even though Kane attacked it and went overhand, he created an opportunity for Landa to kill the ball.
So Landa unforgiving. Oh,
Kane
Kane
skipped one in.
You know, it's a good anticipation by Kane. I'm not, blaming him for trying to do so, but still.
No,
results in a point for
he's
Landa.
aggressive all the way.
Following the ball to the front of the court.
Landa in the service box.
First time Landa's been on top.
2 serving 1. That needed to be in. I think he had Kane leaning the other way.
It looked that way.
Kane changes his mind, goes up top. Landa's
Skip shot.
gotta make that. The IRT would like to thank MyPillow for being a partner of the tour. You know the pillows, now check out the sheets. Proudly made in the USA. We all here at the IRT use them, you should too. MyPillow.com, use promotion code IRT for amazing discounts. What a great serve with a lot of pace on that ball, Fabio.
2 serving 2 on the headpan scoreboard. Kane just creating his own offense right there. Having a little chuckle with Alex Landa.
Short serve.
Second opportunity. Kane Waselenchuk. Wow.
You're stuck behind Kane. There's nothing you can do. He's shooting. There's quite a few silver and bronze sponsors here. Mike Davern, John Thorson, Cheryl Kirk, and Kit Lawson, and Willie Fellows. Those are all silver sponsors. And bronze sponsors, eForce Gearbox, Headpan, Racquetball Warehouse, Liz and Dave Molitor, Janet Eminger. Good serve, but what a great return right there.
Point number 4 for Kane Waselenchuk. How important is it, Dean, for Alex Landa or any other player to get out of the center of the court?
It's extremely important. It's important at every single level of racquetball. Ace right there in game number 2. Kane's first ace of game 2. Quickly, it's a 4-point run right there. Kane Waselenchuk. We have quite a few gold sponsors here. Alok Mehta, John O'Donnell. Want to thank you, Jam Trucking. Been talking about these guys all week long. Thank you for your support here. Frank and Diane Bunker, Susan Clemitis Foundation. Thank you so much.
Skip shots out.
Can't forget Taco Burrito King with their guacamole, Danny Ortega. They call him Brown Danny here. I don't know why. I think because the owner's white and he's brown.
Good guacamole, I got to say.
Yeah,
Good
thank
food.
you, Danny Ortega,
for feeding us.
That looked like an ace. I don't think he got that ball.
Point.
Giving him the ace on the ace counter right there.
3 serving 5. So this is the closest it has been for Landa and Kane so far in this match. Kane taking some time to wipe off his eye guards. Alex Landa to the serve. Wow, what a good exchange there. Unfortunately, Kane comes out on top. Not a very good shot selection again for Alex Landa. He needs to correct that. So Kane again to the serve. Wow, Kane just dominating that front of the court. Dean, how many points have you seen, Kane do that right now? He's not letting Alex Landa go to rallies. If he can tap the ball and kill it right down the front of the court, he does it.
When I talked to him after Wisconsin and he played a Mario Mercado in the final, and he I don't want to say gave him a beat down, but he beat him up pretty bad on the court. And he said, he goes, I play different in the finals. He's focused, he's lasered in, but in the finals, I mean, it's all business. Round of 16s, he may joke around a little bit here and there, step on the gas when he needs it, but when he's in the finals, he knows he's playing someone who has won 3 rounds and who's focused as well, and he's going to outfocus him, and it shows. Ceiling ball, set up Kane. Beautiful cross-court pass by Alex Landa.
You need to find out, Dean, if at any point in professional racquetball has there been that many Tier 1 champions in the draw? Because today we have a lot of Tier 1 champions. We got Alvaro Beltran, we got Daniel De La Rosa, Alex Landa, Rocky Carson, Kane Waselenchuk, to name a few.
Andre Parilla, Sebastian Franco
in the draw. So, has there been in professional racquetball ever that many Tier 1 champions at a time in a draw?
No. There was a time where Kane was hurt, so it opened up the door for a lot of people because when people say it on the chat bar all the time. Sometimes they don't think it's fun watching a match like this when they know the outcome already. Well, you still got to play the match. Anything can happen. Wow. What a cutoff reverse pinch by Landa.
Very good. But for example, think about this. What about, back in the day, you got Cliff, you had Sudsy, multiple champions, but you didn't have that many guys that were Tier 1 champions at a time in a draw at the same time.
Agree. Short serve.
Now you do. Players are getting better. You have more champions now.
And Kane's still dominating.
Kane's still dominating.
This is a good serve. Good dive get right there. And a nice kill by Alex Landa.
Best rally of the match so far.
Yeah, the fans like the fact that, Kane, look, Kane's up so big, and he's going to dive. So if you watch this shot right here, Landa gets this one, repinch. Kane's like, okay, I'm going to still get it. Good shot by Landa. That looked like a great serve set up off the back wall. Landa skipped it in. I think we took care of all of our sponsors this weekend. Thank you so much for your support. A couple more we're going to mention before we get off the air here. 7 serving 4.
Short serve, and Kane immediately appeals. Good
So
serve.
Ace.
Point, ace for Kane Waselenchuk. You see how immediately Kane appealed?
Most players know when their serve's good.
Wow. Point number 9 for Kane Waselenchuk.
Yeah, cruise control.
And we don't see Alejandro Landa taking any of his timeouts that he has at all. He didn't do it in game number 1. I don't think we're going to have one either here in game 2.
Big setup here. Cross court. Wow, beautiful down the line. Kane Waselenchuk. Point number 10, Eduardo's Pizza. Thank you. Everybody got a free pizza from Eduardo's. That's excellent. Equipto Vision.
Equipo Visión.
Equipo Visión. Jam Trucking. Skipped it in.
Point number 11. Waselenchuk to the serve.
Another really good serve, Fabio. But here's a setup off the back wall. Good pickup. Skipped in.
It's a side out.
That skipped.
Kane immediately.
Agreed. I'm going to agree with them also. I thought it skipped right away.
From my vantage point, it seems like it did skip.
But, okay, so now take this. Look at the score of the first game. Look at the score of the game right now, and he's still angry. I love it. It's intensity. It's believing in yourself.
It's the pursuit of perfection.
And it's hunger.
It's the pursuit of perfection.
Oh, Kane almost caught up to that one, but a beautiful shot down the line.
And it was the correct choice for Alejandro Landa at the angle, at the speed.
Little Debbie's, I think we got a last couple ones here. Little Debbie's, thank you for your support of this tournament. Newman and Schimmel Wealth Management. Papa Nicholas, thank you for all your support, guys. Landa in the service box. Short serve. Good pickup by Landa, but here comes a setup center court. You know, Landa gave him too much room to shoot for that corner. You know, I gotta crowd him a little more. I gotta not let him feel comfortable. I almost want to get in his way. I'm not gonna step in front of the shot, but I'm gonna make him think of what he's gonna shoot, Fabio. Good pickup there by Landa. Good juke right there, but a great pickup by Kane. And a nice cross court.
It's a good shot by Alejandro Landa. Good choice. See, now this is one of those rare rallies that went a little too long, Dean, and Landa came out on top.
Well, because Kane was not killing the ball. Kane was on defense a lot of the time, just getting to the ball.
5 serving 11 on the headband scoreboard. Alejandro Landa.
It's like he knew what serve was coming right there.
He was waiting for it. He was sitting down having a coffee, waiting for that ball.
I almost want to see a Z serve that's a short Z that kind of just jumps right over the line to make Kane actually move forward.
That'd be interesting.
What hands from Kane, 3 points away, 12 serving, 5 on the head pen scoreboard. Short serve.
Want to take this opportunity to thank everybody watching. Please like our posts, share our feed, follow us on social media, make racquetball available for the rest of the world. Share racquetball with everybody. This IRT final.
Here comes a setup. Kane backhand, splat, roll out. Waselenchuk, point. 2 points away. That was textbook splat right there.
Wow, impressive. Kane taking his time, checking his eye guards. 13, serving 5 on the headpin scoreboard. Kane Waselenchuk 2 points away from victory number 123.
Great serve. Setup coming off the back wall. Cross court, 2 bounce get right there. Match point. Kane Waselenchuk. Match point. Drive serve. Hits the crack. Oh.
That's a replay.
Alex, pleasantries right there. Sorry, he didn't mean to hit him. Alex just wants to get a racket on that ball. That hit the crack and kind of jumped. Was very close to an ace, Fabio, to end the game.
It was.
We'll see now. Drive serve. Kane Waselenchuk changes his position. So might see something a little different. Jam serve. Landa put it right back to him. Kane touches it into the corner for victory.
So victory number 123.
123 for
the
Kane
Pro Tour for Kane
Waselenchuk.
Waselenchuk. So with the numbers of 15-3, 15-5, Kane takes it. Replay, last point.
Watch that bad return for Landa right there. You know, Fabi's got to do something different. On a jam serve, you almost kind of don't want to swing. You could just stand there and hold up. You know, maybe you're going to get the avoidable. But I seen Kane push that serve a few times. I'm not a fan of it, me
Yeah,
personally.
of course.
So, Fabio, what a great event here. Once again, special thanks to Jeff Peters. He's the control man here. He makes everything go. He's in charge of the sponsors. He's in charge of the event. You know, he does a lot of work here. Dan Jasker, the manager, president of the facility. We'll take a very short break, and we'll be back with an interview with the king, Kane Waselenchuk. So if you have a question, throw it in the chat box. Let's see if we can get it to him right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
I think one of the biggest things about Gearbox is just the quality and the reliability of their product. I know that no matter what I do, whatever product I choose, whatever racket I choose, I'm going to like it no matter what. It's something that's very comforting as a player to have a very consistent product in your hand every single practice session, match, after match. It's just really nice to have. My name's Bobby Horn. Don't make a mistake. Get yourself an M40 right now.
Gentlemen, Dean Bear. So the familiar Kane Waselenchuk, the king of racquetball. Kane, congratulations on another victory. This is victory 123. Thinking back to victory 1, is there one that's better? Let's exclude all the U.S. Opens. There's a whole bunch of them too. Is there one victory that's better than any of the others?
Yeah, I mean, I think my first one, like, you can never replace your first one. And, you know, the way that I won it was pretty cool. I had battled with Cliff 4 or 5 times, and I lost all in really close matches. You know, all in tight 4 games or 5 games. And in the semifinals, I played him, and I was down 2 games to nothing and 9-3 in the third, and I came back and beat him in a tiebreaker. It's for my first one against Cliff. And then the very next round, I played John Ellis, and ended up beating him in a tiebreaker as well too. So. It was really cool after that, all the guys were there. Sudsy and Drew Katchik was there, and, I walk in this little back area, and Sudsy and Drew walk up to me and shake my hand and tell me, welcome to the club. And he said, there's not too many people that are part of this club, so, you should be proud of yourself. So that was obviously, pretty cool.
So every victory is good from the first one on?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice getting a first-place check.
There you have it. So purple, is that the standard color now for Sunday finals?
Yeah, you finally caught on. And we're you know what, halfway through the season, and you finally got it. I'm proud of you, Dean.
I'm not that fashionable, so.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, I mean, there's a lot of chatter all weekend, so we want to address it right here, you know, about other sports not playing, and we are playing. How do you feel about playing in the environment that we're in now?
Well, look, I think that, you know, I think it's something that we shouldn't ignore. I think that, you know, overall, you know, we got to be safe, right? And, you know, me personally, you know, I feel like, you know, people my age and whatever, you know, they'll be all right. Not saying that it doesn't happen to people like me, right? But, you know, I think that social media, you know, it's easily blown out of proportion, you know, too, as well. And, you know, there's this, like, you know, think of grocery stores now and all this, is like this sheer panic, you know. And I feel like that's a lot to do with social media, and it's easier to get a message out there, and it's easy for it to catch on, and you know, but also too, you know, on the flip side of it, you know, there's been more than 50,000 people that have recovered from it too, and you don't really hear that, you know. It's just, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, you don't really know what to believe, you know, going on social media, but something serious, and look, people are dying, and you need to take that seriously. So I think that the IRT and all the players, I think we made a right decision by coming and playing. I didn't feel like my health was in jeopardy at all or anything like that. But, you know, again, right, it's something that we need to take seriously, but I think that it's a little bit being blown out of proportion.
Well, there you have it. So now on a lighter note, let's thank some of the people that sponsor and take care of Kane Waselenchuk.
Yeah, obviously Action Coffee, Racquetball Warehouse, Prokenix. Obviously I've been with Prokenix pretty much almost my whole career, since 2004 or 5, something in there. Obviously they've been a great support. Racquetball Warehouse has too, you know, and I just appreciate all the support. And of course my girlfriend Allie and the family, you know, they make it easier for me to go out there and win.
Yeah, when they take care of everything, all you got to do is play on the court. So, Kane, I know we talked earlier this weekend about lessons with Kane and Kane's website. We got some graphics. We want to throw them on the screen right now. You want to get a hold of Kane, give them a little information on what they can expect if they get a lesson with Kane, or they reach out to you on social media for that type of stuff, or clinics.
Well, number one, you can expect the best. So, you know, but, you know, like, look, I'm open to it now, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. I wasn't too sure if I was going to enjoy it, but you know, to see, you know, people walk off the court after a lesson and be excited about what they just learned is really cool. And obviously on any of my athlete pages, you know, Instagram and Facebook, and obviously, you know, Kane at KingKaneRB.com is, you know, email me, and you know, we can work something out for sure. It's exciting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap from Chicago, Illinois. From Dean Bear, Kane, thank you so much for stopping by. For Fabio Soto and Pablo Faje, we want to thank you for tuning in today. We had an absolutely fantastic week. We will see you next time right here on IRT Live.
I think one of the biggest things about Gearbox is just the quality and the reliability of their product. I know that no matter what I do, whatever product I choose, whatever racket I choose, I'm going to like it no matter what. It's something that's very comforting as a player, to have a very consistent product in your hand every single practice session, match, after match. It's just really nice to have. My name is Bobby Horn. Don't make a mistake. Get yourself an M40 right now.